Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. John Owen talks about sports and movies. Thank you for checking out today's video. Always appreciate all support. Let's get into it. So today we finally have a movie-related video. I know it's been a minute. There really hasn't been going much on with the movie world, but now with Disney's board meeting or whatever they had on Thursday, where they revealed so much Star Wars, MCU, Pixar, Nat Geo stuff, there's a lot to finally talk about. So today, I'm going to react specifically to all the new Star Wars and MCU project reveals. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below. Tell me if you're excited for any of it, all of it, what you're excited for. But let's get into it. First off, I'm going to start off with all of the Star Wars stuff. Now, this graphic includes everything Lucasfilm because Lucasfilm is not just Star Wars, it includes other properties like Indiana Jones. I'm excited for another Indiana Jones movie. I love Indiana Jones. I hope it's much better than the fourth one. Not that I thought the fourth one was terrible, but it was a little lackluster. But anyways, I don't know what this Willow or Child of Blood and Bone, I don't know what those are. I don't care. I'm not here to rank those. So we got confirmation of 11, or footage / confirmation of 11 new Star Wars series. So I'm going to rank those 11. Let's get into it. And at number 11 is a series I have absolutely zero interest in, zero excitement for. Might not even watch it, is Cassian Andor. I don't particularly care for Rogue One. I don't think it's bad, but I don't care for a minor character, not a minor character. He's a big character in the movie, but as far as the overall story, has zero interest in him. Coming in at number 10 is Lando. I like Lando Calrissian enough, but he's not one of my favorites, and so I'm just not completely sure about that type of series. A droid story. Apparently, it's C-3PO and R2-D2. They're narrating it or something. That's really why it gets even this high of a ranking, just because R2 and C-3PO are involved. So we'll see. Okay, coming in at number 8 is Rangers of the New Republic. I think this is centered around that new Cara Dune series that they've been talking about. I think that would be interesting. It's a time period we haven't really explored. There's The Mandalorian, but it's set within that same timeline. So I'll definitely give it a watch. We'll see. And I'm sure it'll be interesting. Cara Dune and all the New Republic people will probably be interesting to watch. So we can give it a shot. Okay, coming in at number 7 is Rogue Squadron. The reason that this movie comes in at number 7 is because Patty Jenkins is directing it. She directed both of the Wonder Woman movies. I really like Wonder Woman. First one, I'm super excited for Wonder Woman 1984. I've heard great things about that movie so far, and I don't expect this movie to be any different. And if it's like a fighter pilot movie, I think that'll be really cool. It'll be something different. Okay, number 6, we got Visions. It's supposed to be a Japanese anime style type of series, so I think Star Wars and the anime art style would be really cool. And if it's just going to recreate iconic moments and stuff like that, that's going to be super cool. That's going to be really, really interesting. All right, number 5, we got The Acolyte. So this is about this female Jedi. They're in the High Republic area, trying to stomp out the Sith. And the reason that gets me excited is because maybe we'll get some really good lightsaber action, some really good fight choreography, and I think it's a time period that I'm not familiar with at all, so I think it'll be really interesting. It sounds cool. I'm super excited for it. Getting into a very competitive top 4, starting off is the Ahsoka series. I think this is either A, the Rebel sequel, or B, a very, very, very strong start off for that sequel series to Rebels. I think Ahsoka name dropped Thrawn in her episode in The Mandalorian. I think she's gonna be looking for him and Ezra and everything like that. I think Rosario Dawson killed it as Ahsoka, and I'm super excited to see more live action Ahsoka. All right, coming in I'm gonna assume this is season 3 of The Mandalorian. I really love The Mandalorian. Depending on how this season ends, depending on how next week's season finale goes, might catapult this into over these next 2. But obviously, The Mandalorian is super good. I hope we get a Jedi, whether it be Luke or Ezra or Cal Kestis or someone like that. I just hope it's somebody. But love Mandalorian, super excited for it. Bad Batch, Clone Wars 2.0, baby. I mean, who doesn't want more basically Clone Wars? It's basically a Clone Wars sequel. The animation looks beautiful. I really enjoyed the Bad Batch arc, and it looks like there's going to be some Clone War flashbacks. So maybe we'll get some unfinished arcs from Clone Wars that didn't make it into the original show. And I'm super excited for Bad Batch. But number one, Obi-Wan Kenobi. This was already the one I was the most excited for. And then you throw in the fact that they have confirmed that Hayden Christensen is coming back as Darth Vader. And if he's going to be Darth Vader, I don't see any reason why he can't do some Clone Wars flashbacks. So we might get live action Anakin in his Clone Wars armor. And I'm super excited. So that's my ranking of all the Star Wars projects. Let's hop into the MCU. First off, let's just look at the sheer number of MCU projects. If I did my math correctly, this is 25 projects right here. The project my little face camera is covering up is the Loki project, but you can probably tell. 25 projects within the next 3 to 4 years. That's insane. That's a lot to take in, a lot of new stuff that they announced / confirmed. But I'm going to give you my top 10 projects I'm excited for overall. So here are my 10: The Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Thor: Love and Thunder, Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Armor Wars, What If, Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania, Spider-Man 3, Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, and the Fantastic Four movie. So let's start off with number 10, Armor Wars. So the description of this was War Machine returns, and he deals with Tony Stark's greatest fear. What if his technology got into the wrong hands? I've been wanting more War Machine. I really like War Machine. He's definitely one of my favorite MCU characters, and the fact that he's going to basically get his own solo show is really cool, and I think it's an interesting concept, and it's going to be super interesting. Okay, number 9, we got Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I think this is going to be higher the more we find out about this movie. We just don't know who's in it, who's not. I mean, obviously the core Guardians, but if Adam Warlock or who's going to be the villain and everything like that. And this movie's far away, so that's kind of why it's also pushed back farther. But I'm sure the more we find out and the closer we get to it, the more excited I'll be for it. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. That is just a fun title, Quantumania. I mean, if that doesn't grab your attention, I'm not sure what will. I think this movie finally has a chance to be big. Have some big, nice, large stakes in the MCU. Kang the Conqueror, who's definitely an Avengers level threat, is the main villain. Jonathan Majors, who's a great actor, is going to be playing Kang. I'm super excited because I feel like what was holding back the other two Ant-Man movies, in my opinion, is that the scale of those movies was not super big, so I didn't really get like super invested in the characters. But now with these bigger stakes, I feel like I'll be more in the Ant-Man and the Wasp. Number 7, we got Fantastic Four. John Watts is directing. I love Homecoming and Far From Home. I really like his style and everything like that. The number one thing I am waiting for this movie is to find out if John Krasinski and Emily Blunt are going to be Mr. Fantastic and the Invisible Woman. If they are, Fantastic Four will shoot up way high. My excitement will be super excited. But even if they're not, I'm excited for a good Fantastic Four movie because I think all 4 of those characters, I think the Fantastic Four, Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch, and the Thing are all super interesting, and I want to see them done right on the screen. And we might get Doctor Doom, a good Doctor Doom, and a good Galactus, and a good Silver Surfer. So I'm excited for a Fantastic Four movie. Number 6, What If? The trailer was awesome. I love the What If trailer. I think the animation looks beautiful. It looks awesome. I think some of the What Ifs are going to be wild. Black Panther as Star-Lord, zombies, Peggy gets the super soldier serum. There was one with Doctor Strange. I really could not tell what was going on, but it looked super interesting. I think What If is just going to be fun. It's going to be great. It's going to look beautiful, and we're going to be good. At number 5, Spider-Man 3. This movie would be number 1 easy. But I am a little concerned about all the rumors and the multiverse. I'm not worried about the multiverse, but I'm just worried about the sheer number of people in this movie. I feel like as long as all the multiversal people just have small roles to cameos, it will be zero issue. But Spider-Man 3 has a unique opportunity to tell a very unique story, a singular unique story about Peter's identity, and I don't want them to blow that. while they're trying to do that story and Spider-Verse at the same time. I would totally be good for a Spider-Verse movie, but I want my in a perfect world I would have this Identity Crisis movie, a Sinister Six movie, and then a Spider-Verse movie. But if they make kind of Spider-Verse kind of smaller, and the Identity Crisis is the main number one story plot, then that'd be perfect. Then I'll love it, and it'll be good to go. Okay, coming in at number 4 is Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, another multiverse movie. Doctor Strange, Scarlet Witch. I mean, come on, guys. This movie is going to be really good. This movie, I feel like, is going to be super. I feel like this is going to be the most important movie of Phase 4, and that makes me super excited. I think the implications of this movie are going to be fantastic. I think the crew's big, the stakes are big, the talent's there, the director and Sam Raimi's there. I couldn't ask for much more. At number 3, we got Thor: Love and Thunder, and I'm also including the Christian Bale announcement as Gore the God Butcher. I think for the amount of people that are going to be in this movie, Thor, Jane Foster, and the Guardians of the Galaxy, I think Gore the God Butcher is definitely a good enough villain for that. I think Christian Bale's a great actor. He's going to do a great job. I'm kind of surprised he took it just because it's a lot of CGI, but obviously that doesn't bother him, or else he wouldn't have taken the job, or he wouldn't have taken the role, rather. But I'm excited to see Thor again. Thor's my favorite character, so another solo movie of his, it's got to be up there. And I think the reason that Winter Soldier, the Falcon and the Winter Soldier and WandaVision are coming up 1 and 2, respectively, is simply because of urgency. We're just a little over a month from WandaVision, and we're a little over 90 days till the Falcon and the Winter Soldier. So I'm the most excited because I can see the finish line with these guys. Coming in number 2 is WandaVision. The only thing with the show is I'm not sure really what it's going to be. That's not a bad thing. It's just I don't really see kind of the pattern or the formula it's going to follow. So I'm super excited just to sit back, relax, and see what happens with it. I really like Scarlet Witch. I like Vision. I like that they're kind of going wacky and crazy with this, and that they really don't know what's going to happen. And the second trailer was fantastic. I think there's really something crazy going on in the show, and it's going to be really interesting. But coming in at number 1, The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. This movie just feels like classic, action-packed MCU. I really love the first line of the whole trailer where it says, "The legacy of this shield is complicated." Excuse me. I think that's really going to set the tone and kind of the moral dilemmas of the show. And I'm excited to see Falcon and Bucky kind of do a buddy cop miniseries. And I'm just super excited for it. But thank you for watching today's video. Make sure you leave your thoughts in the comments below on which projects you're the most excited for. Is there a project I didn't mention you were super excited for? Make sure you check out all the link content up here. Subscribe, like, comment, turn on notifications. You have a great day.